Morning students, how are you all? I hope you will be well. So dear students, welcome again in Adlan Puri Senior Secondary School and Math video. So dear students, sorry, dear students, today I will learn about the next topic, that is congruence of rectangle. Before the discussion and before the learning of the new chapters, we learn some good manners such a way that save to birds and wild animals, etc. Thank you. So dear students, today we will learn about the chapter congruency of triangles. So dear students, this is the introduction class. So after this video we learn and we do the some questions based on the congruency of triangles. Introduction. We will learn about the different type of the figures in our previous classes. Now let us look at how we can compare two different figures based on their shape and size. Figure first. The two stamps have the same shape and size. When one stamp is placed over the other, they overlap each other completely. In figure second, the stamp and the biscuits have the same shape but not same size. Therefore, they do not cover or overlap each other completely. In the figure of third, in this figure, the two biscuits have different shape and altogether they too do not cover or overlap each other completely. Objects that have the same shape and size said to be congruent. It means two or more objects which having the shape and size is same, then we can say congruence. For example, uh, two blades that are also congruence, or two or more biscuits in a one packet also congruence, and your left hand and your right hand both are also congruence. So dear students, congruence of line segment and angles. Congruence of line segment. Two line segments are said to be congruent if to each other if their length are equal. Figure 4, this is figure number 4. We see that the marked vertical railing AB and CD of the gate are congruent to each other. Here AB is 4 cm, XY is 4 cm. The line segment are equal in length, therefore they are congruent, means AB congruency of XY. Similarly here PQ, that is 5 cm, MN, that is 3 cm. Here both lengths are different to each other, that we can say that PQ and MN will not congruent to each other. Now congruence of angles. Two angles are said to be congruent to each other if their measures are equal. It means two angles are congruent if their angle will be equal. It means if the first angle is 50 degree, here ABC, that is 50 degree, and PQR, that is also 50 degree, then we can say angle of APC congruence of angle of PQR. Here angle of GHI, that is 40 degree here, and angle of XYZ is also 40 degree. It means angle of GHI congruency angle of XYZ. Okay, please. Congruence of triangles. Two triangles said to be congruent to each other if they are exact copies of each other. When placed over each other, they must cover each other completely. The part of the triangle that overlap completely with a part of the other triangle is known as their congruent parts. For example, this is a ABC triangle and this is a PQR triangle. We see here that AB, that is 5 centimeter, and here PQ is a 5 centimeter also. Here BC is 6 centimeter and RQ is also 6 centimeter. Here AC is 4 centimeter. Here RP is 4 centimeter. It means there are the both are congruent. In this way, the triangle overlap completely. Hence, we can say that the corresponding parts of triangle ABC and PQ are given by the vertices. देखिए A, here P, B, here Q, R, here C, and side AB, that is 5, here PQ, that is 5, AC, that is 4 centimeter, and here RP is 4 centimeter, BC is 6 centimeter, here RQ is also 6 centimeters. In this way, we can say these triangles are congruent, but here differ, there are length are differ to each other. It means both triangle will not congruent. Thank you and have a nice time.